However, I don't know if they had fingerprints or what, but they still think that it was the same killer. So this man was beaten to death with clubs instead of the single gunshot wound. And then after he was beaten, he was shot 12 times.
It sounds more personal.
Yes.
So if it was the rainbow killer, maybe this victim did something just to make him extra angry.
Or I'm wondering if the rainbow killer maybe purchased sex work in the gay community, and this was somebody that they purchased from often, or they had a personal connection with this person or something like that.
Yeah,
where
this is an
person
extra level of anger.
This is a very intimate killing. And I don't mean intimate in a positive way here. I mean it in the way that we know a passion killing.
Yeah,
right?
I was just going to say passion, but I also hate the term passion killing because I guess passion can be bad and good, but.
Yeah, it can be bad.
But yeah.
Yeah, but they call it a passion killing sometimes.
Who's they?
Or we can call it a rage killing. That seems much more appropriate.
Yes.
So what do rage killings usually signify? Exactly what we just talked about. So at this point, the governor of Sao Paulo visited the area and vowed that they would catch the rainbow maniac and that they had a plan. So undercover cops began hanging out at Pitoris Park at night, trying to get any leads. They tried to go undercover, acting as maybe sex workers, or it didn't say specifically, but you know. And they were trying to get leads on who the rainbow maniac was. So without too many details, police finally had a suspect that they narrowed in on. And this was Jairo Francisco Frano, a 46-year-old retired police sergeant. According to two witnesses that police interviewed, two separate witnesses who, I don't know if they knew each other, but they gave testimony separately. Jairo had been seen beating and shooting the 13th victim in the park. Now, this victim was seen at the Love Motel dead. Maybe he brought him there. I don't know. But anyways, that's what the two different witnesses said. So police detained Jairo for questioning. And Jairo was a sergeant for security at a supermarket in the area before retiring. And he denied having anything to do with any of the murders of the 13 gay men over the past years. So now it's like, this has been happening.
President?
Was he the president? Did he like his neighbors or hang out with them? So despite the fact that there wasn't a ton of evidence, investigators had the eyewitness testimony of these two individuals that had come forward. And they said that they were convinced that it was Sergeant Jairo and that he was the assailant. So the chief investigator also said that the sergeant had been at the same hotel that the last man was killed at the same time, and that he had a room there and his name was in the hotel.
I feel like and I could be 100% wrong.
Yeah.
But I've watched a lot of Criminal Minds and researched a lot of cases. I feel like he is likely a gay man who feels like he cannot be a gay man. And I could be way off base, but I know I've seen and researched other cases like that where you feel you hate the thing that you are deep down because you have to hide that thing. Like, I wonder
or
if
you don't want to be that thing for whatever social pressure or reason.
Like, was he told his whole life it was wrong and immoral?
Yeah.
You know, I wonder if that's the case in this.
It also makes me wonder if maybe he killed the last victim but didn't have anything to do with Pitoris Park. Like, maybe we're looking at two different killers there.
Yeah, it's hard to tell because the last one was so different.
Yes. In 2011, a trial was actually set for Jairo. It lasted
for all the killings?
For all of them.
Okay.
It lasted 11 hours, and the jury cleared him 4-2. He was released and acquitted that day.
Okay.
There's been a lot of misreporting, and one local source said that the first man was not gay. Like I said.
The one who had the wife.
Yeah, and his wife, Claudice, also said it was his wife of 8 years and said that too. However, all but two were found the same way. One was found in the Love Motel, and then one was found also beaten, which in Pitoris Park, which maybe is the tie. So was it Jairo? Was it someone else? As far as we know, the murder stopped, but this case stopped being reported on entirely after Jairo was brought in. And that's all we know about the Rainbow Killer.
So it's technically unsolved.
It's unsolved. Well,
I guess it isn't. Yeah, it is unsolved. Wow.
Yeah, because he did not, half the jury was like, yeah, we don't know.
It sounds like a familiar case, but I don't think it's I feel like there's another case similar to this that I've heard of, but it was in America.
Yeah.
I want to say it was in California.
Maybe. I'm not sure. But
wow.
I mean, I didn't have a ton of information on that. But when I read it, I was like, I don't know. I feel like I should do that just because that's so sad. And they really couldn't find anything. Like, how can you get away with that so many times?
It is at least good to see that they investigated. I feel like a lot of cases we read like this where someone who isn't a textbook, like a normal person, you know,
quote unquote normal,
is not investigated. And wow.
Yeah. So they, I mean,
both
they
of
at
these
least
cases fucking haunt me because I want answers.
I know. We gave you nothing today.
But anger.
Nothing but anger. That's our new motto. But anyway, gotta come down from that. Any good things happening this week to you?
I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to jinx it, but I'm going to talk about it anyways.
Okay.
So Sarah lives in a cute little condo complex in Tempe. And is that okay to say, Sarah? Okay.
In Tempe, Arizona.
And I live in Gilbert, which is like the
half
suburbs of Phoenix. Yeah, it takes me like half an hour to get to her house. It's like farther out. There's like Phoenix, and then you go farther east, there's Tempe, and then Gilbert is farther east than that. So I have been forever trying to move to Tempe, but specifically I thought it'd be cool to live in Sarah's condo complex.
There are a few reasons for that. It's not just me. So, but
yeah, it's super close to my work. Yeah. I'm not moving here for this dumb bitch.
No, of course not.
It's super close to work and other friends and people that are cooler than Sarah. But anyway, I'm just kidding. But yeah, one came open and it's literally like...
It's my neighboring
20
condo.
feet away from her front door. So I applied, but I don't know if I got it yet.
But by the next episode, we'll know.
Yeah.
So you'll have to tune in next week because we'll 100% know. And then Caitlin and I might be neighbors, which is hilarious. And we're not gonna hang out with each other and we won't get photographed together because we don't. Just like the president of Brazil, we don't hang out with neighbors.
Yeah, right. We're already like, we can do yoga and we can take walks. And there's this coffee place and we'll just walk every day.
And our cats will have play dates. We got plans. Plans.
Yeah. Actually, I was talking about someone the other day and I was so selfish because I was like, I can stay the night at a guy's house and be like, Sarah, can you let my dog out? That's what I told one of our mutual friends.
We become each other's butlers.
It'll be great.
It will be good. So anyways, we're excited. We'll let you know the deets about that.
Yeah. Unless I didn't get it and then I don't want to talk about it because I'm salty.
We'll let you know that. We'll just say, hey, so this is something we don't want to talk about anymore. Please don't ask us.
Yeah. I do have a joke.
Okay, let's hear it.
It's kind of inappropriate, but it's so funny.
Sometimes that happens.
Oh, also, sorry, speaking of Brazil, this whole episode has made me want to go home and watch City of God. Have you ever seen it?
No, I haven't seen anything. Is it a movie? Is it a show? What is it?
It's a movie set in Rio de Janeiro. It's really good. City of God.
Okay.
What's the difference between Bud Light and having sex in a kayak?
I don't know.
Bud Light and having sex in a kayak. They're both fucking close to water.
Sorry for all you guys who like Bud Light or kayak sex. Yes, I do.
Funny.
Well, mine is not a dirty joke.
It's not dirty. It's just about fucking
I guess,
kayak.
Yeah, that's not dirty. But like, when do teachers carry bird seed?
I don't know.
For parent teacher conferences.
Wah, wah.
I don't know. Yeah.
You should have gone first.
Mine, really didn't make it there.
What's the difference between fucking and Bud Light? Parent teacher conferences.
Anyway.
One of those jokes is for adults. One is for
amazing adults.
Children.
No, or adults. So
it's hot as balls in here. It's 110, 111 outside.
Yeah, we had to turn off the AC to record.
For you guys.
We're going to turn it back on any second. Before we do that, I want to tell you guys to please follow us on Twitter and Instagram at luminolpod because that's where we're at. We also would love for you guys, if you want to join our VIP Illuminati Club that's exclusive, you can check out patreon.com/luminolpod where we have exclusive episodes. We have one a month, sometimes two, because I don't know why we just feel like consistent guilt for no reason and sometimes give you two. I don't know. Any other thing we need to plug?
Yeah, I'm looking for my friend. Her last name is Hug and Kiss.
Oh my God.
First name is Amanda.
Come on over here. Yeah.
I'm looking for Amanda Hug and Kiss. Wah, wah.
I'm looking for
Why am
Ben.
I sitting like this?
For Ben. Ben
Dover. Ivana Tinkle? Are you here?
Why do we do this sometimes?
Do what? I'm sweaty.
Okay.
I have swamp ass.
All right. So we will see you.
And swamp bra.
Okay. Oh, okay. Swamp bra.
Sarah doesn't sweat.
I don't sweat that much. No.
Sarah actually went out the first time I said, like, we were outside and it was like 1,000,000 degrees. And I was like, oh, I got swamp ass. And Sarah goes, I don't know what that is. And I was like, your butt sweats. And she's like, my butt doesn't sweat. And I was like, fuck you.
It will if I get really hot, but it has to be like, it wouldn't in here ever. Like, it would never happen. I feel like riding my bike for like 20 miles and it's hot. Anyways, if you guys...
We just drew a big line between if you're a Caitlin and you're a Sarah.
Swamp ass or no swamp ass, let us know.
Okay, join our club.
Join our club, do all that. Next week we have another international case, and I don't know what Caitlin's is, but mine is bananas. Like, I've been thinking about it all week. I cannot get over it. You have... Okay, Caitlin hasn't picked one, but you have to listen next week because I'm telling you, I cannot stop. This is like unsolved mystery shit. Like,
this shit is bananas.
It is, and it is unsolved. I'll give you a heads up. Alrighty, guys. So join us next time on Sundays for early releases if you're a Patreon.
And Wednesdays.
And Wednesdays if you're everybody else.
And Wednesdays for everyone else.
Everyone else.
Bye, kids.
Bye, Illuminati.